Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel, Simplify Mobile Auto Repair. Got another maintenance service vehicle here. We have a 2018 Chevy Equinox with an Ecotech. We're going to do the oil service and the transmission service as well. So I'll first start off by removing the cap. Just leave it off. Pull up the dipstick. Let air circulate. That way when I remove the drain plug, the oil flows out much swifter and extremely smooth as well. All right, so let's go down to the bottom. All right, so we're here at the bottom. This is the oil filter. This is the drain plug. It's a 15 millimeter. So we're gonna go ahead and loosen that bad boy up. Get this oil maintenance service done. I always like to put a tarp underneath just in case any oil splashes outside of this area. It lands on the tarp. So here we go. I'm just gonna let it flow out nice and smooth. I'll grab me a rag. There it goes. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, we're also doing a transmission service on this vehicle. There's a bad boy here. That's a drain plug. We're going to be tapping into that. And I always recommend using OE transmission fluid. I never like to use aftermarket because you definitely don't want to run into any problems with transmission as far as shifting and having issues with the shift points. All right, let's take a look at the oil. So far, draining out really nice. Definitely was due already. See that bad boy's like really burnt, smells really bad. That means it was definitely time to go. Alright, we're just going to let it drain a little bit more. You want to get out as much of that oil as possible. You want to clear everything out. So far good. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once I put this drain plug back in there. Alright, so we're going to put this drain plug back in. Let's screw this back. We'll make sure it does not go in cross-threaded. Wipe off the oil surrounding area. I clean up all this area here. Okay. Grab the ratchet. It's tight right there. Hand tight. Goes about 30 foot-pounds of torque. Gonna clean this off. All right, so that's it. So this takes about 30 foot-pounds of torque. Already snugged it. So what I'm gonna do is do a quarter turn, just like that. And that's about anywhere between 25 to 30 foot-pounds. But I say if you want to feel comfortable, you definitely want to get the torque wrench, 3/8 torque wrench, and then torque it down. All right, so far good. Now, all right, so we're going after the oil filter. That's this one right here. Just gonna put it back so I can remove this. All right. Make sure the drain pan is underneath. Just loosen this bad boy up. Watch the oil come out. There you go. Just let it drain. Once it stops draining, then what we're going to do is remove that filter and then just drop it into the container. There we go. And just let it drain. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clean this area up, remove this, and then once we bring the fresh oil, the new filter, we'll lubricate the seal. We're going to take this. So let's see. Alright, so we got the new filter. We're adding fresh engine oil on the seal here. Want to add some, that way it doesn't seize on the oil filter housing. Now we're going to go ahead and install it. Alright, so we're underneath. Just going to clean this area out. And we're going to put the new filter in here. You just want to hand tighten it. You don't have to monkey grip this bad boy, just hand tight is more than sufficient. Okay, there you go. Alright, now we're going to go top side and add the oil. Alright, so now we're here top side. We're going to add the oil. This bad boy takes 4.2 quarts. I'll put this over here. Put this down. Right there. And we're putting a Castro GTX. And this one is 0W20. Alright, I'm going to bring you guys back once I'm done adding the oil. So like I said, this takes 4.2 quarts. Alright, so we just ran the vehicle for about 50 seconds, almost a minute. I want to check the fluid, make sure it's right where it needs to be. And it's right below that top dot right here. So that's perfect. Now we will go in there and reset the maintenance reminder. Alright, we're also going to top off the washer fluid on this vehicle with this oil maintenance service. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to do the oil life reset. So I got the vehicle on. We're going to use this control pad here. So we're going to scroll down till you find the oil life. Here it is, 4% remaining. So we're just going to hold on to the center X button. There it is. Or the check mark here is 100% now. So it's been reset. So we're good. After this, just shut this bad boy off. And you're done doing the oil maintenance reset. Alright, so we just got done with the oil maintenance service. Now we're going to move on to the transmission service. We're going to remove this drain plug. That is an 11 millimeter bolt. Actually, before I continue, I'm going to go top side, remove the top plug so that it could allow the oil to come out much smoother. Let's go top side. Alright, so we're top side. So that, see if you guys see that, this black cap here, that's what we're going to be removing right here. So put my hand in here. Just can't see. But pretty much you unscrew it and just bring it to the top, and this is it right here. All right, now we'll go down back and remove that bolt. All right, so we're back here. Get this ratchet. Where did I leave it? Here it is. So we're gonna go ahead and continue loosening this drain plug. There we go. And pretty much I got a bucket that has measuring lines, because whatever we remove from this transmission as far as fluid is what we want to add back to it. So there it is. All right. So once it's done, I got to put this back and torque it down. I'll bring you guys back. All right, so it's pretty much coming down to a small little trickle here. So we're going to put this drain plug back in there, and we're going to torque it down to 108 inch-pounds. Wipe this area down. All right, just move this out the way. Let's get the torque wrench in here. All right, 108. It's already set for 108 inch-pounds. There we go. So we got 101. Yep. All right, there it is. I'm just gonna wipe this area down. That should be good. Now we're gonna go top side and add the fluid. All right, so this is the bucket. So pretty much I removed 4.5 quarts of transmission fluid. As you can see, it's really bad. I mean, it's got 70+ thousand miles, but I always recommend customers to replace it every 30,000 miles. So we're going to add 4.5 quarts and get this vehicle back on the road. All right, so this is the funnel. I got it all the way down on the transmission side. Not sure if you guys can see that, but we're going to add 4.5 quarts. And like I said previously, I always recommend OEM fluid. So we got this from the dealer, AC Delco, Dextron 6. This is the part number right here, if you guys want to get this from the dealer. So let's go ahead and top this off. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4.5 quarts. Once I'm done with this, I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I added a total of 4.5 quarts, which is what we removed from the, or we drained from this transmission. So I'll remove the funnel. Now we're going to put this plug back. We're going to go ahead and turn the vehicle on and then go take it for a test drive, see how it works. But pretty much that concludes the oil maintenance service and the transmission service on this 2018 Chevy Equinox. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good day.